the easy part of adjusting to the suburbs. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company coverage provided in service by affiliates and third-party insurers.
This is the news and talk of Texas.
And this is the Dan Bongino Show.
Right now on News Talk 820, WBAP.
WBAP.com.
From the NYPD to the Secret Service to behind the microphone, taking the fight to the radical left and the putrid swamp. You're listening to the Dan Bongino Show. Here he is, Dan Bongino.
So some breaking news following right now. Apparently 3 children have been killed in a Nashville school shooting. The details at this point are scant. However, the details we have are horrific enough. Alone add to the tragedy at this point. Listen, I'm just speaking generally about these incidents, generally, because I just said to you, the details are scant. And there's nothing there for the people rushing out ahead of the story, only later to be forced to have to retract it, sounding like an idiot because you wanted to be first instead of being accurate. My job here, I am an opinion host, however, my job here is to base those opinions on accurate information. So I want to be crystal clear that I'm talking about these targeted violence episodes in general. I'm not sure what this is. Well, Dan, it's targeted violence. I don't know that. It's clearly violent. It's ultra violent. 3 kids dead. But targeted violence in my prior line of work is a very specific meaning. Targeted violence means you're not talking about a random carjacking or a guy resists, perp shoots him in order to get his car. Guys, I'm not giving you my car. That's not targeted violence. The perpetrator didn't know that he was just in his car. Shot him because he was an obstacle. Same thing with the street robber. Give me your phone. I'm not giving you my phone. Guy shoots him. It's violent, but it's not targeted. A lot of school shootings, not all, are targeted violence. Now, what are the ones that aren't? Well, there are incidents, and this is where the school shooting database gets a bit corrupted. I'm not sure if you know that. Say there's a Crips and Bloods gang war, and a shootout happens, and they, run across school property shooting at each other. In some categorizations, they'll call that a school shooting. Now, that's a shooting that happened near a school, but that's not targeted violence directed at the school. That's different. So I don't know what this is yet. Looks like 2 adults are being declared dead, too. 3 kids, 2 adults. But targeted violence, if this perpetrator, targeted that school, this was a special area of expertise the U.S. Secret Service had, because targeted violence episodes are what they do for a living. Assassinations and attempted assassinations, by their nature, are of course targeted violence. You're targeting, President Ford, speech of Brom, and Sarah Jane Moore.